everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I've got a Christmas wreath I designed to share with you. Of course, this video is brought to you by facepaintforumshop.com. I'm your artist rep, Lily Santoya. So we're going to start off with this awesome fusion body art petal sponge. These of course can be found at facepaintforumshop.com. I love the size of these, and it's going to be perfect for this design. So I'm actually using this, it's sort of like a pink shimmer color. Actually, I can't remember who carries it, but we're going to use this as our base and also as like a makeup, like an eyeshadow. So we'll create our base here. And I'm hoping the camera picks up on the shimmer because it's so absolutely gorgeous. All right, check that out. Beautiful, I love it. All right, now that we have that, I'll load my 1/2 inch angle wash with Super Sorcery and just the tip with Super Star Plum. Sometimes I like to blend my colors together just to get a new shade. So here we'll create a petal shape. This is gonna be one side of our Christmas bow. And then we'll do the same to the opposite side. Now we'll create our Christmas ribbon at the bottom of this bow. And we'll do that by creating sort of like a petal shape. There we go. And we'll do that again for the other side. Alright, now I've loaded my round number 5 actually with Super Sorcery. And we'll be creating some ornaments here. Now keep in mind that this design does go around the eye, so we want to stick to the C shape. We want to create the entire design in that C shape. So I'm placing the ornaments down prior to the wreath because I want it to look like the ornaments are inside the wreath. Alright, now here I've got, actually this is a pretty old global one stroke, but I really like the different shades of green in this one. So I'm actually using the one furthest to the left of this one stroke. That's going to be the base wreath color. And I'm using my round number 3 to do this. Now with this part of the wreath, I've actually sped some of this up a little bit because it's kind of tedious. We'll go around the ornament, and sometimes I'll go in front of it as well. Alright, now that we've got that down, we will outline our Christmas bow. Here I'm actually using Super Star Black with a round number 3. And don't forget to create the little folds within the bow. Now I'll outline the bottom of the ribbon. Don't forget to add that fold right there. Alright, and we'll also use this to outline parts of the ornament that are kind of outward a little bit. There we go. That makes it a little easier to see the ornaments behind the greenery. Now that we've got that down, we're going to add some more dimension to this wreath. I'm using the lightest shade in this one stroke, and I'm just going to kind of put highlights, you could call them, here and there throughout the wreath. And I really feel like this adds so much more dimension to it, you know. I don't always like to use white as a highlight color. I usually like to use colors that are just a tad lighter than the base color. And we'll add dots throughout it. And of course I've sped that part up. And we can also add some few highlights here to the ornament. Now, I want to highlight my ribbon, but I don't want to use white. So what I'll do is I'll mix white with Super Sorcery and create a lighter shade of red. I'll wipe that on a towel actually, and then come back and use the lightest touch to add some highlights to the bow. We're also going to add highlights to the ornaments. Alright, now that we have that, we're going to use this beautiful snowflake stencil. It's a boo stencil from facepaintforumshop.com that Denise Cold actually created. And I'm taking my sponge dauber loaded with Party Explosion White, and I'm turning my stencil so that I can still stay within that C shape for the eye design. And of course, we're going to add this design, add this stencil effect to the top part of the design as well. And of course, I've sped that part up. There we go. Now, I've decided to use my sponge dauber, and I turn it on its side to add some snow flurries. I typically do this with little kid designs all during Christmas, just to add some snowy effect on designs. Now you can add glitter here, here, all around it in the empty spaces. You could definitely do that. I'm also wanting to add a few stars here, so we'll add 1, 2, and 3 around the design just to tie it all together. So that pretty much completes your design. I'm so glad you guys joined me today, and I hope this gets your creative juices flowing, and we'll definitely see you in the next one. Thank you guys, and don't forget to visit facepaintforumshop.com.